Hello, Pisces. I am Jaja, and welcome to Cosmic Mirror Tarot. Today, we're going to get into your twin flame reading for the first couple weeks of February. This reading is for anyone with a Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, even Mars. Also, I'd like to know if your sun sign and your rising sign are the same. Generally, you can come up in astrology as a Pisces. Also, there's other things within your chart where people come up as Pisces. If you have a stellium, which is kind of chunks, three or four signs of the same, under the same sign, for example, like if you have Capricorn and there's like four different planets under Capricorn in your chart, then you can also come up as a Pisces. So just throwing it out there. Spirit led me to say that. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get into this. Spirit did let me know that I should make these videos shorter. I just get so into. I love tarot. I love tarot. I get so into it, so I'm gonna try and get through this in like 30 minutes or so. So we shall see. Okay, to start. I did pull a past life oracle for you guys, and what came up was wars and battles. Not gonna lie to y'all, your pre-shuffle was a little aggressive, but I feel like your readings have been a little aggressive lately, so maybe that's not, so we'll dig into it. But I will read from the book, so let's see what it has to say about wars and battles. Okay. And on it, it's interesting. There's actually a Confederate flag. So I'm assuming this is supposed to be a representation of the Civil War, which is giving me almost like an internal war between ego and their subconscious, which is the High Priestess card is basically a representation of that, right? Of the mind, right? So the dark pillar on the, if you're looking at the card on the left hand side, represents the subconscious. It also represents the feminine aspects of the moon. The right hand side is the ego, and the light pillar, and it also represents the masculine aspects of the sun. And ideally, where we as humans, as we evolve, are supposed to be right there in the middle, fully aware of both our shadows and our light, right? And be in harmony and balance between the two. That's what this is giving me. Let's see what the book has to say. Okay, it starts off aggressive. This card indicates that you suffered or were killed in a war in previous lifetime. Your unconscious will tell you whether you were a soldier, an officer, or a civilian who was a casualty during battle. This lifetime could have turned you into a pacifist, or it could have made you conflict phobic, and you cannot stand any measure of violence or even loud voices. Conflict phobia prevents relationships from deepening, as part of the authenticity stems from sharing your true feelings with each other. It continues. Conversely, that lifetime may have filled your heart with anger and the desire for revenge. In such a case, you would have difficulty controlling your temper. This may even lead to addictions in your attempts to bring about peace. If you have that natural warrior spirit, it's important to channel it in peaceful and constructive ways. For instance, being an activist for positive social change, or a legal advocate who champions underdogs. Love, love that. Especially love, talking about being vulnerable versus, trying to avoid conflict, recognizing the shadows within your ego. I don't know what book it was that I was reading, but it was talking about how our natural state is to be vulnerable, but the ego gets in the way, or the example that's coming into my mind pretty heavy is like boys don't cry, right? We're taught these things about how to behave and how to act, and although it's against our natural state, right? And so having to be aware of, or self-awareness around how maybe self-sabotage yourself, or you struggle with being vulnerable with your partner, right? Okay, let's see. Do we want to do tarot? No, they're saying they want me to pull the love oracle first. Not gonna lie to you, Pisces. I'm feeling a little dizzy. I don't know what that is about with you guys. I know in your last reading, I don't think I'll ever forget that Queen of Swords in reverse energy. So let's see what's going on here. Spirit, what do you have? Pisces in a twin flame journey right now. Okay, you have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Retreat, it's time to disconnect from the world. Children, your love life is being affected by children. And lastly, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. Okay. It's interesting because this religious factors and keep an open mind, I feel like tie in really heavy with the wars and the battles, right? A lot of times when we fall in love, right, or we meet someone, we can what I want to say is have a false discussion in our head about how their religion, their race, their even if it's a same-sex relationship, right? Their gender, for those who are still questioning, we go back and forth around why it's wrong, because of the differences. And I think what Spirit's trying to communicate here is be cognizant, right, of what is real, right? What is the natural state, right? Natural state is love, period, right? If you are questioning and you happen to like the same gender, then love the same gender, right? If you are Catholic and you find someone who's Muslim, like figure it out, come to some sort of compromise. Like if two people love each other, that stuff shouldn't matter, right? Same thing with race. Like I would hope we're way past that point in 2022, but still, I get it. For some people, it is what it is. But yeah, I'm getting a heavy sense of like, be cognizant of what your subconscious and your natural state is telling you versus what your ego and the presentation that you have in your mind of something. With retreat, it's just giving me meditate on that. Like what is natural, what your heart wants, right? And getting very heavy, go within, clear your mind, talk to your heart, talk like what does your heart want in this situation, right? And figure that out, children, I'm just I know people who don't date people who have children. So, and that's totally your business, right? Like that's completely up to you. But I feel like being honest with someone about that is being called here. Also, I'm getting a sense of maybe just having a conversation around children is needed, Pisces. I don't know who that's for. Um, but yeah, I'm getting a very strong need of like you and your partner having a conversation around either child rearing or what the expectation is there, or do you want kids, do you not want kids, I actually don't date people who don't want kids because I do want kids, right? I don't have any right now, but I have no problems dating people who have kids. I've dated multiple people who have kids. But generally when someone tells me that they absolutely don't want kids, like that's the point where I'm like, all right, I'm out. um, that just because that's that is my vision of the future. So I say all that because I'm getting a sense here of spirit saying like this conversation needs to be had, Pisces. So yeah, let's see what the tarot has to say for y'all. I'm being called to do a Celtic cross, like a traditional one, so we will do that. Spirit, what do you have for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or just those with a stellium in their chart? Pisces, twin flame journey. Pisces, twin flame journey. you don't know what is in your astrological chart, there's plenty of like free websites online where you can actually pull a chart. FYI. Okay, Six of Wands crossing the Page of Swords. Influence is the High Priestess in the reverse. Subconscious is the Queen of Cups. The past is the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. The future is the Eight of Wands. I am loving this, Pisces. Ooh, wait a minute. Someone has found their Emperor, Empress. Current attitude is the Empress. The current environment is the Three of Swords, though. Let's talk about it, Pisces. Hopes and fear is death. Aw, Pisces. The outcome is the Sun. I love this. I'm like, honestly, I'm getting like chills. This is like beautiful. So, there's something that you're feeling like celebrated for. I'm almost hearing like, because of the Page of Swords crossing, either there was some sort of communication or some sort of like, I don't know, like just something that almost freed you is what I want to say. I'm getting a very airy, freeing vibe here. Like it's just like a sigh of relief and just like you feel victorious in something and like you can move forward, which is in your outcome, right? The Eight of Wands is fast forward movement. It's interesting because it's like the past. And first of all, I want to mention like how much blues and yellows and that there are on this side. This feels very heavy and dark. I don't know, Pisces, maybe you're leaving a collaboration with someone or a family situation or a karmic situation that just, you know, did not work for you. I'm also, whenever I see the High Priestess in the reverse and the Three of Pentacles in the reverse, this can be a representation of stuff that was being done in the dark coming to light, secrets being exposed, that kind of stuff, you know. And whatever secret this was, it's almost as if, like, I'm just getting like oh, thank God. Like that's what I'm getting from this, Pisces. I don't know why. We'll do some clarifying. In your subconscious, you have the Queen of Cups. Pisces, you are loving on yourself. Like, I love that. This is giving me self-love and care and just babying up on you. You're healing your mind. I'm also getting like you're healing your heart. This is beautiful. I talked about the overall influence. Like something was definitely exposed here. It's giving me very much, you know, the secret is out. The jig is up. In your current attitude, you have the Empress. So you are stepping into your divine feminine energy of being able to receive love, of being able to manifest, of feeling emotionally whole and stable. This could also be a person, like I said, like, you know, maybe you found your Emperor, your Empress, and you're just like just in love, especially across from this Queen of Cups. Like, that's just warm and fuzzies and squishiness. Okay. Now, in your current attitude, though, or in your current environment, though, you have the Three of Swords. So, it doesn't surprise me then that then we have the Death card in your hopes and fears. It sounds to me, Pisces, like you are trying to end something here. And I would hope, I'm going to clarify, I would hope you do, because if you have found your twin flame or your soulmate, this has to go. No, there cannot be more than one person, you know, or more than two people, sorry, in a relationship, unless, you know, you're into that thing. But I would think, you know, an Empress wants her Emperor all to herself. In your future position, you have the Sun. This is beyond joy and happiness. This is a naked baby on a horse, running around, super excited about life, like having fun. I'm also getting here, they're pointing out to me the red flag. So it's also, you know, with there being something in the past that may have been hidden from you that was, you know, exposed, you're just more aware of red flags now. right? Like, and I'm also hearing the red flags within yourself, like how you self-sabotage, or how you're uncomfortable with being vulnerable, right? That sort of stuff. That is beautiful. Okay, which ones we'll do this one. So we are going to go ahead and clarify. I kind of want to be nosy and see. No, I don't. So it's like, oh, it's not necessary. I'm going to pull on this Six of Wands and Page of Swords. And then we'll pull on this Three of Swords and the Empress. Let's see. Justice. Ooh. You got some justice, Pisces. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. Knight of Cups in the reverse. 10 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles. Huh. This Knight of Cups in the reverse is giving me a person. Like maybe you're victorious over a person. Give me a second. I want Spirit. What's this Knight of Cups? King of Cups in the reverse. Page of Cups. Yeah. This was someone who may have been emotionally manipulative. With the Page of Cups and the Queen of Cups, it could have been, you know, a mother figure or a baby mama, or, you know, take it as it resonates. But yeah, you're feeling victorious about giving some sort of news to this person. There's a lot of pentacles here, because you got the 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, and 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. Honestly, if I'm just reading this, you know, outright, the news that you gave this person is basically, you know, that the home situation is just not giving what it was supposed to have gave, and you don't want to work on it anymore. Now I'm extra curious, Pisces, on what this secret was that was exposed. Spirit, can you give me something on this High Priestess in the reverse? Ten of Wands in the reverse, and the ooh, 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 ooh. There's a lot of people involved here. The 3 of Pentacles can also represent family, right? And then we also have the 10 of Pentacles on the board. I'm just getting, there was a lot of family involvement here. You know, we got, you know, now we got the Knight, we had the Knight of Cups in reverse, and the Knight of Pentacles upright, the Queen of Swords, the King of Cups, an Emperor, the King of Swords. Like, it's just like, you know, I almost feel like there were too many people in this relationship. You know, siblings, um, you know, their parents, your parents, other people, friends, like just did not have your best interest at heart. It just sounds messy, to be honest with you. I will say this Queen of Swords in reverse does not feel as crazy as the one in the last reading that I did for y'all. Thank the Lord Jesus. But I am getting a sense of these being clearly two, if not two people that you've cut out of your life, or 3 people. You know, this Knight of Cups could possibly, like I said, it seemed to clarify either a baby mama or a mother figure in your life. This Queen of Swords could have been some, you know, a friend or a sibling that was just out of control. Just out of control. The Knight of Pentacles is giving me, and the Knight of Pentacles energy is actually pretty nasty. I keep, again, the wooziness, the nasty, sickening feeling in my stomach is giving me, you know, there could have been possible addictions and drugs involved. You know, take it as it resonates. But that may have been the secret that you uncovered. But basically, with the ten of wands in the reverse and the five of pentacles, it's like you're tired of the shit. Like, you're just absolutely tired. You want to put the burden down, and you just cut these people out of your life, like, just like that. Like, just, I'm out. I can't anymore. Proud of you, Pisces. All right, let's get something on this Queen of Cups here. The Magician, the Sun in the reverse, the Three of Swords in the reverse, the Queen of Swords, and Temperance. Okay, the Temperance Angel is interesting because it's pinging off of this wars and battles. Okay, remember I was telling you that, on the High Priestess card, basically it's your subconscious versus your ego, and, ideally we sit here in the middle, basically playing traffic cop between the two. And that's a balanced individual, right? Someone who is aware of their shadows and their light. Temperance Angel, this is, for me, it's Archangel Raphael. Some people call it Michael, but that's who Temperance is for me. What he is doing is balancing out fire and water and creating alchemy in this cup, right? That is balancing out your emotions and your health, balancing out your subconscious and your ego, right? With the Queen of Swords in the up right now, it's like you're making you've made the judgment call, the wise decision, because this is giving me very much, the Queen of Swords is someone who's been through a lot, right? Like, just everything that's been thrown at her, she has managed to grow and overcome from. And she's now in this position of, like, I take no shit. Like, I'm standing up for myself. Like, her hand is out, the sword is up, like, fuck with me and off with your head, basically, right? So I'm getting this sense of, like, you have really gone internal to be wise about protecting your energy, right? Like, they're really showing me this, like, no, I want none of the bullshit. You are healing whatever this third party situation is, because it's in your subconscious, or you're trying to. I am going to clarify that on this side, because it's in the reverse here. The Sun is in reverse with the Magician. I just keep hearing you're not trying to be manipulated, and that's why this Temperance and the Queen of Swords is here, right? It's just like you recognize the manipulation, and you put your guard up, and you're removing yourself from this situation. Okay, let's get something on this Empress. Okay, it's a lot of cards. I'm seeing here that there was some sort of communication. Okay, let me just say, clarifying the Empress is the Page of Swords, the Ace of Swords in the reverse, the Lovers in the reverse, and the Hermit. And this Hermit is pinging off of this Queen of Cups. So you're definitely in Hermit mode, healing your heart, doing the, temperance alchemy, right? To balance out your feelings and your emotions. I don't know who this is for, but it's almost like you receive some sort of communication about a lie between your past, with you and your past person. So the Lovers, Ace of Swords is a lie, right? It's pinging off of this Sun card. So you were illuminated about a lie. Through some sort of communication, right? And this could be, we do have the Eight of Pentacles on here, and normally the Eight of Pentacles with the Page of Swords gives me like online communication, but it could be a text message or something like that. But it illuminated something about your twin flame. I kind of want to, whatever it was, it put you in hermit mode. I'm not getting that. It's like I'm getting a sense of like you always knew who your Empress was. I'm not getting a like, oh, okay. It's like you were confused. That was your reading, your twin flame reading at the beginning of the year of like having to choose between two people and not sure. Yeah, it looks to me, or to me at least, Pisces, that you've made your decision, or at least you're really, really thinking it over. Um, because the Hermit is out here. But I'm getting a very strong sense of like, and this Hermit is shining the light on the Empress. So maybe you're observing this person. Are you spying, Pisces? I'm getting a very heavy spy now vibe. Um, but it's on, yeah, like you're investigating, because it's like, I think internally that someone told you a lie about this person. Let's see. Actually, I do want to pull on this Ace of Swords. So let me just pull this Ace of Swords out and see. Spirit, what was this Ace of Swords in the reverse? What was the Ace of Swords in the reverse? Tower in reverse. Three of Pentacles. Justice. Nine of Cups. And the Seven of Swords. It's like people told you that this person was unstable, that they couldn't, like, I'm hearing, like, keep a home, build a home. I'm also hearing was, like not religious or something like that. With the Nine of Cups in reverse and the Seven of Swords, I'm also hearing, like, maybe they told you this person, like, got around or something like that, or was, like, a drunk or an alcoholic, or, just did sneaky shit. With Justice being here, though, it's like, I feel like you see this person for who they are. Now, there is something here about possible blocked communication. Yeah, all their like, because you got the Knight of Swords and then the Eight of Wands in the reverse here, right? And mind you, we're clarifying the lie. So this is the lie that was told to you. So I don't know if you were trying to communicate to this person, but your messages weren't getting through or something like that. I'm hearing maybe you tried to relay messages through your friends and they weren't getting through. Like, they just weren't, like, sending them or something like that. Six of Swords and the Five of Pentacles is, like, very much giving me, like, you just want to move on and get out of the cold with this person. So, I don't know, maybe you're not speaking to this person, Pisces, because of, the lie that was told to you, and that's what the wars and the battles are, because that's the card that we're overall clarifying for you guys. And so you're kind of just sitting back and watching this person to see if, like, all the stuff that people told you about this person was true or not, and it looks to me like, I don't know, I'm not going to say that, so let's see. Spirit, what's this Three of Swords? A broken partnership. Yeah, I was getting that from the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. So you definitely ended something that wasn't for you. And you're feeling victorious about it. You're feeling happy about it. Like, you really do feel like this is the Tower in the reverse. Something imploded, but it was for your benefit. Judgment at the bottom. Judgment and the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. Whatever this situation was that you're in the process of walking away from, because it's clear to me, like, death is in your hope. So you're like in the process of ending this. Like, it completely, I'm almost hearing just like everything went to shit. But it was like judgment to get you to, it was God getting you to mature. You had to learn this lesson. Wherever you're going next with your Emperor or your Empress, like, you couldn't take, remember I was saying there's all these people here. There's just too many fucking knights, right? And here's the thing that I want to make absolutely fucking clear. You are an emperor or an empress, right? Should not be argued. They do not argue and do petty shits with knights or pages. Do you get what I'm saying? Okay, I'm just throwing it out there. But I think you got that because it's in your environment. You're maturing. You're bossing up. You're moving the fuck on. Let's see, Spirit, can you clarify this death card for me, please, Spirits? Blocking. Yeah, it's like you want to transform. Clarifying the death card is the Two of Swords upright, the Queen of Wands, the Ten of Cups in the reverse, the Eight of Cups in the reverse, and the Knight of Swords. Now this is the second time we've gotten the Eight of Wands in the reverse with the Knight of Swords. So definitely trying to get communication back with this person. I'm seeing I feel like there is something in between you and your person. I don't know what that is. Because it's like this knight keeps running into a blockage. With the Ten of Cups in the reverse, it could be a family situation or a family member who's blocked this person. Or I don't know. I don't know what this is, Pisces, but it's weird. It's like the Knight of Swords is trying to get to this Queen of Wands, but it's blocked by blocked messages, blocked communication and action, and family in the reverse. So, I don't know, Pisces. Take that as it resonates. This is very much giving me, I don't know if the other person that you were dealing with was a fire sign possible. But I'm getting like protecting yourself from someone. No, they're saying trying to defend someone. Okay. Someone that you're very attracted to. Someone that you look at as confident and strong. We have a sunflower there too, and then we have the sun on the top. So yeah, it's like you're trying to transform the relationship from where it is now, which is a lot of blocked communication. I don't know what that is. Like I said, there's definitely something going on there from I mean, Mercury is still in retrograde, so it could just be that. But there seems to be something in between you and your person right now that having to do with blocked messages and family. Let's go ahead and clarify the sun and then the Eight of Wands, and we can get on to the Oracle. Clarifying the sun is the Seven of Wands, you defending yourself, sticking up for yourself. The Knight of Cups, giving your cup to, yeah, and the Death card. You don't want whatever this situation was with your Queen of Wands / Empress to be done. And you're really looking to move forward with some sort of offer. Yeah, Page of Cups again, yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of cups here, Pisces. I mean, you are a cup sign or a water sign, excuse me. So that's not too surprising. Okay, clarifying the Eight of Wands is the Ace of Cups in the reverse, the Seven of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, and the High Priestess in the reverse. Huh. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Chariot in the reverse, the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Fool. I'm just getting this like inability to travel vibe. I don't know what that is. Like, maybe what's standing in between you and your person is that they're at a distance and you don't currently have a car or any money. Is kind of what I'm getting. Um, this Ace of Cups in reverse, though, I don't. I'm gonna just pull on that quickly because that is confusing me. Ace of Cups in the reverse. What is this? The moon kind of crossways with the King of Pentacles in the reverse. And the 5. Okay, this is a situation where there was no love. Someone left you out in the cold. King of Pentacles in the reverse. Someone, or you left someone out in the cold that, was unstable, non-committal, kept a lot of secrets from you with the moon card here. The moon card came out sideways, so there may still be secrets, but I get this sense that you just like, you're just, with the 8 of Wands, it's clarifying the 8 of Wands, like you're over it. It doesn't matter. You're moving the fuck on. But yeah, it's like you're moving away from this person. Um, yeah, and honestly, that King of Pentacles in reverse energy isn't very nice, so we're gonna put that down. But I'm just getting this like almost fear of like communicating where you are mentally and financially with this person. And so maybe the blockage is not so much an actual physical blockage, it's more a mental blockage, and that's why wars and battles are here on the table. I will say the Page of Pentacles came up in reverse somewhere. I think I just put it back down. Pages can be children, so if there's a situation with your child or something like that that's keeping you from communicating, I think the wars and the battles card was talking about be vulnerable with your partner. Here's the thing, y'all. When you are dealing with a twin flame, how it works generally is, two people heal each, are on their journey, they meet, whatever. Then, one person who's either more evolved, spark something within the other person, and then they separate, right, because it's too much energy, right? And then both people have to work on each other separately before they come back together. Now this is giving me, with this Death card in the upright and the Death card in reverse also being here on the table, it's giving me you guys may still be in that Two of Pentacles kind of juggling, trying to figure out what the next steps are. If the blockage is something that is emotional, if it is something that is financial, if it is something that, like, what is real of value that you should really fear? And honestly, it's your twin. I feel like you shouldn't fear speaking to your twin about something. But being cognizant of your shadows and your ego, right? Being cognizant of it's okay to be vulnerable, right? I think that's what this, spread was really trying to get across. Like, you've successfully ended something, right? Now it's, or you're in the process of healing from a third party situation. Now is the time for you to communicate with your twin about where your head's at, right? And if this person really is your twin, then there's nothing to fear. You'll be okay. You guys will work it out, because that is the whole point. Interesting, I did not even realize we have the Wounded Warrior out here randomly. So you guys are definitely, with the Hermit and the Wounded Warrior, I get someone, and the Queen of Cups that was in your subconscious, someone who's really, really doing the inner work to heal their heart. And I love that, Pisces. I think that is beautiful. I am so proud of you. Okay. What do you want me to do? They want me to pull a Gateway of Light. So we will pull a Gateway of Light. and then send y'all off. Hopefully this wasn't an hour. I don't know. Okay, we'll see. I get so into it, y'all. Like, it's my favorite thing to do. Okay. Last one. Both light codes. Light initiation, great teacher, awakening, and divine magic. Actually, Spirit wants me to clarify. When you and your twin met, neither one was more evolved than the other. The thing is, you mirror each other's traumas, and that's why you separate. Spirit wanted me to clarify that. My bad. Yeah, and then you work on your stuff, and you come back together, and you work through some more stuff together. That's how the twin flame journey works. So, more of the story: do not be afraid to talk to your twin. All right. Thoth light codes. And this has the Egyptian god Thoth on it, who I love. He is the Trismegistus. He's considered to be basically the god who created the Kabbalion, or the Emerald Tablets. He was also in charge of the. He actually guards the Akashic records, and he was considered to be like the oldest living person. So in like 3 different cultures, he was said to live like 300 years or something like that. So Tahuti is an ancient Egyptian ibis-headed god of writing, divine magic, and the moon. Acknowledged as the sacred scribe who created writing, he is considered to be the great mind behind the hieroglyphs and the maintainer of the Egyptian universe. It is said he was the priest king of Atlantis and was dedicated to leading the Atlantean people in a loving way that was firm but fair. However, no matter how hard he tried to direct them, many of them didn't obey the spiritual law of the universe, which inevitably led to the end of their civilization. This gateway takes you to a space where you can connect with the energetic frequency that Thoth carries. As a master teacher of the stars, he holds space for you to connect with some of your greatest gift from this lifetime and many others you've lived. Thoth's primary teaching is spiritual integrity, and he's working alongside a powerful congregation of evolved souls, the ascended Atlanteans, to guide those who are ready to increase their awareness. He specializes in helping those who are finding it difficult to make spiritual progress, to rise above the aspects of their life that are holding them back. And he helps awaken the teacher within. You are blessed to connect with Thoth. You are going through a powerful set of light initiations. At this time, you're going through a powerful set of light initiations at this time, and these are preparing you to lead and teach from a powerful space of love. In order to complete the process, there will be a release of old ideas and limiting stories, but this is necessary for you to connect with true power within you. Don't be concerned by intensity of energies that surround you right now. Facing shadow parts of yourself and your story is essential for connecting with divine magic. And evolved beings of light are there to lead the way. If you have any concern or fears at this time, know that when fear gets loud, it's because you're on the cusp of something extremely powerful. I love that. I love that. And again, it was talking about, releasing old ideas, limiting stories, right? The religious factors, the keep an open mind, different race and stuff like that. The children part, it seems like you guys are really going within and taking a look at that stuff, and that is beautiful. All right, Pisces, that's all I have for you guys today. If this video resonated, please like, share, subscribe, and I will chit chat with you guys later. All right, bye.